All right. We're going to do a quick video note because this was absurd. So, sitting here, Luna, unleashed. Hey. Hi. She protect pretty hard. Other big males. Usually it's the only people she barks at. Though, in this case, first, while sitting, eating a burrito, which has been uneaten for reasons that we'll see here. A woman walks past and pauses with her scorn, lays it down. No words said. You know what I mean. Long enough to let the scorn settle. About 2 minutes later, and most of a burrito later as well, a man smoking a cigarette, bent over, shuffling, comes around the corner, and Runa immediately starts barking at him. I don't really do much to it because I didn't expect that to happen. And here comes the lady again, walking back to see the scene which she's laid down. Almost ideally mapped to the scorn that she had laid down.
Yeah.
And used the example of the scene that I should leash up my dog. And upon saying that she represents a part of me, the answer was, oh fuck. Delusional. So that's the level of reality manifestation that we are all experiencing within a co-creative environment. So if I had impelled any emotion to the scene that had been manifested outside of my will, then I am now unbidden to it, debidden, rebidden. I am now flowing with the trajectory of not only that scene, yet whatever arterial will creates that scene. So this woman who came, laid her scorn down of judgment of me and the scene, came back to reap what she had sown in hopes to trigger me into, like, not just trigger, but also like bend to sync with her view of the world. And so she'll denies it with an oh fuck, delusional, right? So seeing that I have not bent to her will and her story has not made any friction and no tact upon me, right? And I smile because of the comedy that has transpired. And now through this illumination, as an example, we can start to see manifestations that happen before us that we have not yet entrained our will or our energy into. And so we can let that story unfold. And in the stillness of observation of such a thing, it will unfold. It will continue. And as that continuation flows out without putting any emotional tact, and I note the friction is a good example, because if I had been triggered by any parts of that narrative, whether through pity or sorry for the man coming up with a cigarette and tobacco energy, right, which is a manifestation of that woman's will. Now, I hadn't known that initially as he walked upon me, yet it was utmost clear as the woman came back over to see what she had done. Now, whether conscious or not, a part of her consciousness has created that. And so we can recognize when this happens, routinely, whenever you go into the world, this is happening. This is how you'll be within the world and without. Thank you. Yes, Rena is sweet. Amen. Aho.